I'm your host, Ashley Iola, here with your featured artist of the month, Alexander DCD.
Hi guys.
Now, can you tell us what does DCD stand for?
DCD stands for Dreams Create Dreams. I truly believe when you dream big and you really put all your hard work and hard efforts and blood, sweat, and tears into it, that your dreams will create even bigger dreams.
You do murals, you work with spray paint, you work with paint. Is there a certain style that you prefer?
I don't know if there's a certain style that I prefer. I think it's like whatever I'm feeling that day or at that moment is the style that I'm gonna do. I do stencil work, I do abstract work, I do figurative kind of work, and then I combine the abstract with the figurative. For all of those things, have a different mindset that I have to like transition to.
Why art? What inspired you to be an artist?
I started drawing when I was in kindergarten, and it just progressively got more and more. I did my first like big painting. I procrastinated and told the teacher I would give them 10 paintings, and turned out that I only just did one big painting for her, but it was like 4 feet by 6 feet. Ever since then, there was a buzz in the school. Did you see my work? And then a friend of a friend had a group show later on that month, and I was in that show, and then from there it just spiraled. Everybody was asking me, when's my next show? When's my next show?
So you work with a lot of different mediums, as we can see in the background.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite?
I think my favorite would be depending on what style I'm doing, because different mediums don't translate to different styles correctly, I would say. You could use them, but they don't do a fine line when I really want not a fine line, and there's just different mediums that will work better for what I'm trying to do at the time.
Do you have a favorite thing that you've painted on?
I've done skateboards, motorcycle helmets, a motorcycle, walls, canvases, shoes. Shoes are fun, hats are fun.
All over the place.
Yeah, my motto is if paint will stick to it, I'll paint it.
Nice. As a full-time artist, do you find any struggles when trying to sell your artwork?
Oh, of course. Feel like you're always chasing. Find out when the next show is, when the next show is, planning 3 to 4 to a year in advance of shows. Where you're gonna sell your artwork, be it online, in galleries, commission pieces.
What's the easiest or the best way to put your artwork out there? What's gotten the most attention for you?
I'm still trying to figure that out. But social media is great. It's been changing the world as we know it. I think we all know about, Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. So with all of those social platforms, you could really connect on a more broad audience than you normally could, just a few years ago.
Do you have a favorite art piece that you've done? I know it's hard to choose one of your babies, but...
No, I know. I would say no, because I'm the type of person that doesn't get caught up in it. Like, I literally do a painting, I do a piece, and when it's done, and I admire it for a little bit, and then I'm on to the next. So I'm always trying to progress, not only as a person, but as an artist.
You started when you were a child. Do you remember, what you started doing? Was it sketching?
Just little scenes of little guys jumping off of a whale, and then in the background, I would play around with, I guess, then foreground and background.
That's really advanced for a child.
Yeah.
Clearly you were an artist from the beginning.
I used to wear one high top red Converse and one black high top red Converse in kindergarten, and I did it on purpose.
That's how artists are, right?
Yeah.
So where can we find your work?
My website is www.alexanderdcd.com. Or on Instagram, the same thing, Alexander DCD. Twitter, Alexander DCD. Facebook, Alexander DCD.
I'm your host, Ashley Iola at Downtown LA Art Walk. See you guys later.